Hi, it's Kelly here, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. And today I wanted to start out by thanking my friend Ken Harge, who he shared his brilliant post on Facebook, which you can find right above in my blog post. And just brilliant. And I wanted to address a couple of the things that were in his post and coming at them from a spiritual point of view. So in the post, Ken talks a lot about, people complain that they don't have things in their lives, like they don't have enough love, they don't have enough money, they don't have enough whatever, but then they haven't really worked for it. And one of the things that came up for me in reading about, his idea about having to work hard for everything that we want, the working hard for it part didn't really resonate with me on a spiritual level. And this is why. It's because when we are in the process of creating, it is in our best interest to first get a super clear vision of what it is we want to have. Like, know it down to what it looks like, what it smells like, what it tastes like, what it feels like, how we would be, what we would be experiencing if we had that already in our life. Right? And getting so clear about it that it actually starts to shift our vibrational pattern and aligns us with this thing that we want to be having and experiencing in our lives, whether that's health or wealth or abundance or relationships, it doesn't matter. Okay. But then once we have that clear vision of what it is, and we really start holding that vision in our heart and surround it with love and ask, our higher guidance, what is the next best step I can take towards this? Right. And then if we just sit peacefully and wait until we are given guidance, and then move forward on that guidance, trusting in the clarity of our higher wisdom, then we're going to start manifesting things really quickly and quite easily on our path. So that's why the working hard for it thing, there's actually spiritually a much easier way to manifest. Okay. Another thing I wanted to address is, Ken talks about your ticket, God's given us the ticket into the game, right? Like, so we have our ticket into the game, which here on planet Earth, the golden ticket here is our free will, because our free will allows us the ability to choose what it is we are experiencing. Everything you're experiencing in your life right this second is the result of choices that you've made in the past. So if you love the life that you're experiencing right now, you've made choices that are totally in line with your spirit. If you're looking at your life right now and you're like, this is not the life I signed up for, chances are you've made choices that are more in alignment with your ego than with your spirit. And so you're kind of, dealing with the chaos that comes from that. But our free will, that's the ticket. We always have a choice. And the third thing I wanted to address was, Ken talks about if you haven't had a success. And for me, if you haven't had the successes in your life that you want, there's only one reason. It's because you aren't in alignment with the spiritual process of creation. You're this amazing spiritual being, and you are here on earth to experience yourself as the creator of your own heaven. And the truth is, if you're not experiencing your own heaven, it's simply because you're not working the process of creation effectively. And I go into the process of creation in depth in my upcoming class, which it was formerly known as the Launch into Spiritual Enlightenment. And I am going to be renaming it Launching Inward Bound. And that's going to be coming up in just a couple of weeks. So if you've been having trouble with like manifesting your hopes and dreams and really experiencing your heaven on earth, I invite you to join me for Launching Inward Bound. It's going to give you a ton of clarity on the process of creation and really give you the ability to catapult into creating your heaven on earth, because that's what I really want for you. That's what God really wants for you. And I know that's what you want for yourself. So if you'd like to join us for the workshop, please click up in the top there. You'll see the wait list. Get on the wait list for the workshop, and I'll look forward to seeing you really soon. And if you'd be so kind, leave me a comment below and let me know just a quick comment of what your heaven on earth would look like in 2021. It might be, like for me, I'm always working towards an abundance of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So drop me a line below in the comments. Let me know what you're up to creating in 2021. And then I'll see you in the workshop and we'll get you catapulted towards that. Thanks so much for checking in for today's Wellness Wednesday, and I'll see you next week. Love ya.